What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Meech Dog, and I'm back with, I guess you could say, my first official video for the channel. On this channel, we're gonna be talking about retention, semen retention, and why you should be on semen retention, and how semen retention has changed my life. That's basically gonna be just what the channel is about, and really just trying to spread the knowledge to the world, to the people, spread knowledge to, especially to the brothers out there. And yeah, man, we just gonna keep it forward. My bad for my cameraman. I am trying to drive type shit. I am at L4 right now driving. And trying to find a spot for my phone has been kind of difficult. You feel what I'm saying? But we're gonna continue to try to make it work. Yeah, man, it's your boy Meech Dog. It's my first official video. We just gonna talk about retention. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna talk about the journey. We're gonna talk about why you should retain, how important it is, how grateful I am to be on this journey, and if you found semen retention has come across to you, why you should also practice it. Right? That's gonna be just what my channel gonna be about. So. Yeah, man, let's just get into it. Semen retention, man. Semen retention. First off, what does it even mean to retain your seed? One might ask, what is semen retention, right? So semen retention is basically just the practice of not releasing your life force energy, your semen, right? Your semen retention. We are retaining our seed, right? We're keeping our life force energy with it, you know what I'm saying, inside of us. So if you think about it, us as men, we have the power of life, right? We literally hold life inside of our ball sacks, you know? And that's very powerful, right? So just to reiterate, we hold one of the most powerful things in this world, and that's life. Right? And so a lot of us, either on a daily basis or in the past, and still to this day, us as men, we're releasing our life force energy. Yeah, because we don't understand just how important that energy is. Right? But once again, what you hold has the power to create life. And that's very, very powerful, right? But as us as men, we're releasing that life force energy on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, just giving away our energy, giving away our life force, right? When we should be retaining it, when we should be utilizing that energy, because if we're not expelling that energy out of us, then we're cultivating that energy, we're building up that life force energy inside of us, right? Your seed holds very, very important nutrients for the brain, for the body. That's imperative to your growth. That's imperative to accomplishing great things in life, right? Like I said, you literally hold life. So if you're retaining your seed, you're basically bringing life into your body, right? You're strengthening your bones, you're strengthening your brain, you're leveling up your consciousness, right? Your ability to think, and your ability to think very, very what's the word? Not logically, but to just think on a level of trying to say something sophisticated, right? I'm trying to say something sophisticated, and but you unlock a certain intelligence, right? You become a lot more wiser. I've noticed that on this journey. I've become a lot more I become a lot more aware of my surroundings, of my energy. I'm a lot more aware of others, right? And this is kind of the things that you gain. These are some of the things that you gain on this journey of retention. As you continue to hold your seed, right? You gain these things. You gain awareness. You gain consciousness. You're able to see through manipulation. You're able to just a lot of things, bro. Just a lot of things that I've experienced on this journey. And I just want to speak on just how important it is to retain your seed. You gain a glow. Your body gains this glow. I don't know. I'm pretty sure y'all can see the sun shining on me, but I'm glowing right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the things, right? You literally hold life force energy. You got the power to create life. You got the power to bring a person into this world. What do you think happens when you retain that energy? What do you think happens? Semen retention is so important to us as men. This world needs men who retain their seed. A lot of us are weak, or was weak, because we wasn't retaining our essence, our true, natural, masculine essence. You're lowering your testosterone every time you release. You're weakening your mind every time that you release. You're weakening your bones. Your ability to think with clarity. Your ability to think with precision, to be decisive in what you want in life, to be decisive when it comes down to just things like about what do you want to eat, how to go about life. This is your power that you hold as a man. And it's very, very imperative to cultivate that power, to retain that power. This journey is so powerful. And it's needed for us as men. We need to retain our energy. We need this life force essence. How do you expect to become great? How do you expect to strive for greatness when you lack energy? When you lack drive? Where do you think that comes from? Where do you think the power to have drive come from? It comes from your ball sacks, bro. That's why they sell sex. They want you to be weak. You know what I mean? When you hold your seed, when you are in semen retention, you're regaining your masculine power back. You start not caring about what people think about you. You start to feel more powerful, more confident, more life-driven. You dig what I'm saying? Speed up, bro. Speed up, bro. Speed up. Appreciate you. You know what I mean? This journey is powerful, man. Stop wasting y'all seed. Stop wasting your life force energy on shit that don't even matter. Appreciate you. And that is what we call driving. You know what I mean? Start retaining your essence. And I'm driving here, so I'm trying to speak and give y'all a message while also being able to pay attention, which is something that when you're on retention, you can do a lot well as if you didn't have the energy. If you couldn't critically think, if you couldn't be so aware and stay focused at the same time, you'll notice you'll be able to multitask because you have the energy to do so. When I first started this journey, you'll start to get a little bit of benefits, a little bit of traction if you go a week. I challenge you to go a week without releasing your seed, without watching porn, without having some type of intercourse with a woman. Hold your seed. attracting women. They're gonna start want to touch you. They're gonna want to be around you. They're gonna want to speak to you. That's another thing that you will experience on this journey. But it's just the tip of the iceberg. You know, female attraction. When you get on this journey, the more that you hold your seed, the more, you know, swayful you can be with your words when you speak to women. You will notice that they're attracted to you. They want to talk to you. They want to be in your space, your energy. That's just the tip of the iceberg, bro. This journey is for you. This journey is so that you can reclaim who you are. Because who are you? Who are you? What is it that you want to achieve in life? What is it that you want to accomplish? What are your goals? What are your aspirations? Every time you release your seed, you're giving that up. You're losing that. You're losing that essence, that drive, that life force energy, that power of being a man, that power to go at life at full speed. Every time you release, you're letting yourself down. You're letting it be known to yourself that you don't like yourself, that you hate yourself, that you don't love yourself. Seeing retention helps you realize just how much you're abusing yourself. Every time that you willingly give up your seed, you're abusing yourself. You're harming yourself. You're creating your own self-inflicted wounds and battles and problems, mentally, physically. You're weakening yourself in every aspect of being a human being. Your mental clarity, your mental strength. Start retaining your seed. Start regaining and reclaiming your power. Especially in this world that we currently live in, that's so lustful. We live in a lustful world. We live in a world filled with chaos, with distraction. A lot of men are weak. We were all once weak because we released our seed. We never knew how imperative it was to retain our energy. Start retaining your energy, because your life depends on it. It really does. You depend on you. That's all I got to say for the most part. I hope that message was powerful enough to at least bring in a thought, to open a thought, to make somebody think about, hey, let me try this out. What is this guy talking about? Semen retention. What's that? Let me try it out. You won't regret it. I promise you, you won't. It's your boy Meech Dog.